All right, time to get underway on day 4. Not the best sleep I ever got, but I ate pretty good, so it evens out. I think I'm gonna hug this left bank for a little bit. I think I see another impasse up ahead. After all, they call it Beaver Falls and not Beaver Fall. Otherwise, I'd be past it. The perspective of this isn't lost, but one can generally tell when you see piers and then you see a bridge, but you can't see the bottom of a bridge, you probably have a drop coming up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to port somewhere along here and then go recon it. And I think this is well within a margin of safety. Get up maybe just a little bit ahead. Yeah. Well, this is what I have to deal with. I don't know if going to the other side would be better. I don't know. Too built up over there. I was gonna say, it seems deceptively passable, like a tranny with their Adam's apple shaved down. I think I'm just going to shuttle my gear along the tracks here. Yeah, that's the path I'm going to take. Yeah, I gotta tell you, for only weighing 28 pounds, this boat gets heavier every fucking day. Oh boy, here we go. Woo. Definitely gonna have to purge after that. too much water. Well, like I always say, I'm set to get wet. I definitely exceeded the specs of this one, but that's how much water's in there, and it's already leaked a little bit. But the purge process, super easy. Get all my gear out first. Almost like any other kayak. Just tip it up. Do that from the front or the back, but since we have the opportunity, might as well see if there's any cracks in the hull. Don't appear to be. A little scratched up, but this thing's pretty tough. Polypropylene. All right. We'll set in here in a minute. I don't know if the camera picks this up. I always say that. Perspective is lost through the lens. But there's an optical illusion that happens with these offset bridges, the one for motor traffic and the other for rail traffic. And the way they cross at an angle across this river, it makes it appear as though the river slopes down. But we all know that water finds a level. So I just thought I'd share that. These are the first people I've seen on the river. And by that I mean actually kayaking. I don't mean fishing from the bank or a bridge.
It's true, yes.
Where'd you guys set in?
Down here.
Is there another set of falls heading towards like the Pittsburgh area?
Well, there's a dam here.
Uh-huh.
And then there's a dam. No, that's it, yeah.
It goes straight to the higher river then.
Yeah, then it's the Ohio River.
Nice.
If you go to the right, you got Montgomery, and where'd you put in at?
Youngstown.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been about 4 days now, so.
Wow.
Yeah. Easy paddling though. It's not like I'm really going fast.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, thanks for the information.
Yeah, we put out the dams down here.
Pretty easy to walk around?
Yeah, we put in on the left. It was the easiest place. These things are fairly heavy.
Yeah.
And because I'm not coordinated and I needed something.
So you put in on the left, you said, would that be the right going downstream?
It's on the left going down.
Okay, left going down.
Yeah, and our red truck's parked above that, you know.
Good intel.
Then once you get past that, you hit the Ohio River.
Wonderful.
And then New Orleans or wherever.
All right, thanks, folks.
Have a good one.
Yeah, maybe Cairo, Indiana.
Yeah.
Well, there's the dam. There's those folks' red truck. So I'm gonna imagine that they put in right here. All right. Same scheme of maneuver as last time. Get out, recon ahead, see where I can bypass. Looks like a pretty low head dam. Shouldn't be too difficult. It had to be the geese, my arch nemesis. Oh, there's shit everywhere. Uh-oh. Back off, fucker. This one thinks I got bread. I got 38 special. You want to hold on loosely? That one's tagged. So he's been handled before. Yeah, this place is pretty late on. I'm gonna leave my gear right there and then come back for it. Got portalets, grills, benches. Very nice. Very nice. I think I could have went down on that right side, maybe had some more privacy though. I didn't record it, but I stopped to help those people that I passed kayak and load their kayaks. They had a bunch of gear, weighed like 80 pounds, guy had knee replacement. He's 70, finally got to retire and enjoy life. And he was like, it's good that you get to get out there and do this while you're young. And that's literally the whole point of why I do what I do. But I am here about to leave Rock Park, again, aptly named, and head on down towards the Ohio River. This is the Beaver Valley Yacht Club. Got a bunch of old timers out washing their old boats. Some of these things are huge. But considering that if you call ahead to the locks using a marine radio, you can get all the way to the Gulf of Mexico. Maybe it's not a bad thing. But the reality is most of these just probably stick around within a 50-mile radius. Besides, who can afford the fuel? And on the other side is the New Brighton Yacht Club. I'm wondering, depending on dock fees, if people from New Brighton dock at the Beaver Valley Yacht Club or vice versa. Some paddle boarders. Ahoy there.
How's it going?
It's going well.
You got anything?
Oh no, I'm not fishing.
Oh,
Just traveling.
okay.
Yeah, I inserted up in Youngstown. How's that paddleboard get around?
That's great.
Those look
Good.
fun.
My friend is a little bit more cautious.
I'm gonna have to get one of those.
They're fun.
Seems like a good way to get around a little marina too. Her friend is definitely a little more cautious. Got that wide-legged stance and a short paddle. Doesn't have that squatness, that good sweep. The only reason I would get one of those is basically for the exercise. Everybody says, oh, it's a good core workout. Yeah, sort of sit-ups. Boy. It is kind of amazing how when you get to some areas where you got boat people, there's a lot of traffic, but it also has to do with access. So I imagine with all these large boats going downstream, there's probably an access point that's easily navigable on the water to the Ohio River. At least I would hope so. Otherwise, I'm going to probably end up paddling around PA. Alright, so I'm going under North 6518, and judging by the boat traffic up ahead, I'm about to be out of the no wake zone, so I'm going to hug the bank. That way, in case any of these large boats kick up any big waves, it won't toss me around, and if I do capsize, at least I'll be close to shore. So that bridge behind me is 6518, which is important because right about there is where the Beaver flows into the Ohio. And this is the Ohio River. If I head down this way, I'll be back in Ohio, heading towards like East Liverpool. And if I head that way, about 24 miles is Pittsburgh, which isn't that far. I think I'm gonna head downriver. I got no business in Pittsburgh. Nobody wants me there anyways. I should have known something was up when I'm the only kayaker out here. Like, these are the types of boats that are out here right now. Those and jet skis. But yeah, basically, there's like no current on this river. Nothing to really carry you. It almost seems like it flows that way. But yeah, between the constant wakes of large boats going by, headwind, and fighting the current, I can tell you that so far my experience on the Ohio River is anticlimactic. I mean, I knew that it didn't flow that fast, but just given the debris and the amount of litter and all the, you know, larger boats, not really my kind of paddling. All right, so this is Vanport. That bridge there is 376, and I need to cop some shade. So luckily, this train overpass here seems to be in just the right amount of water, I think. Yeah, just the right amount of water. And it is cool. Carp swimming down there. They're all over the place. Actually feel how cool this water is through the boat. It's a drastic temperature change. But I am going to come back here and just chill for a little bit. Right here. And I'm going to move a little bit further up the creek. And I've got the paddle, so I might as well. Anyway, this is called Breezewood Creek. And I think I'm just going to go into town and grab some grub, maybe some provisions. Even though this is my last day on the river, I'd like to have a good night. Doesn't look like I'm going to be traveling too far up the creek. But the good news is, these roads that are less traveled, or least traveled, that means there probably won't be anybody to interfere with my camping. As long as the creek doesn't swell and wash my boat or anything away, should be good. I hope this isn't private property up here. because this clearing would be really nice to camp. Unfortunately, it looks like private property. Yeah, that is definitely private property. This site's a little bit further back towards the boat. I'll give it a look. See what's going on up here. You know, this seems to be a lot more advantageous. Very good cover. String a hammock between these two trees. Nobody be the wiser. Got a pretty decent exfil route to the road. Yeah, I like it. Left my campsite just over there, and I'm gonna head into Beaver because everything around here is named Beaver, and I like Beaver. So, did you think I'd walk into town without having a cigarette hanging? It's amateur hour. So this claims to have the world's most accurate .22 ammunition. Place is shut down, but I wonder if you could still call the number. Then again, how accurate does your .22 ammunition need to be compared to a lot of the stuff coming out of the factory that's designated for target? I don't know. This is going to be my extraction point tomorrow. My buddy Joe's going to pick me up. Glad I could count on it. Across the way is the Beaver Animal Clinic. Do not be dissuaded by the name. They take care of a lot more than just beaver. In the mood for food. Now, I was thinking about the Brighton hot dog shop, but I have that classic Western Pennsylvania dilemma where I don't know where to eat because the Wendy's again is right across from McDonald's. I went to Shea Wendy's yesterday. I think I'll go to Le McDonald's today and have a Royale with cheese. Need to work up a good shit anyways. Ooh, look at her. Nice.
Royale with cheese.
Calf tattoo and everything. GoPro, stop recording.
Here it comes. Oh, Royale with cheese.
Well, it's been a long day, long series of days. Brought a water for the road. I think I'm gonna turn into camp early. Besides, this town doesn't seem to offer a whole lot of trouble. And they don't need mine. It's funny, my GoPro battery says 0, but it's still good. Poised for extraction, getting ready to leave. Only got one bug bite over the course of 5 days. And it was this morning down at the creek, one mosquito. I don't know, lucky I guess. But much as I hate to get back to reality, duty calls. Alright. Time to bug out. No trace, no trash. Front pack first, backpack second. So long, hobo camp. Check. Clear. Man who made it all possible.
You can't call for it better than that.
Dude, the timing. Military precision. Military precision. I don't need any help. You know me.
I just need to get out for a
Right on. Want me to get you lunch or anything?
No, no.
Come on.
I'm gonna get gas, that's all.
I got you gas.
No.
Yes.
It's 40 minutes.
Better buy gas back in Ohio.
I know.
Hey.
$3.75 at home.
Yeah, I know. Hey, like a glove. I'm definitely doing the window down because I stink. Woo! Brother, I really appreciate this. Hello, Joe. So glad I got to go. Me, oh my, yo. Oh, man. Had big fun on the bike.